Good morning students, myself Anup Kumar, and it is my second video of this chapter 12, direct and inverse proportion. In previous video students, we have already discussed about the direct variation, okay. Now students, in today class we will discuss about some word problems based on direct variation. So let's start the class here. Now here you can see the first question is what? A train is moving at a uniform speed of 60 km per hour. So in how much time will it cover 900 km? So 60 kilometer per hour, it means in 1 hour a train can cover 60 km and uniform speed. It means speed will be same. It means in 1 hour it will cover 60 km, in second hour it will cover again 60, it means total 120 km, like this. Okay. So now we have to find the time. So at first what we will do? So at first you can see that if distance increases, because you can see 60 kilometer, then here 900 kilometer. So if the distance increases, then train will take more time to cover the distance. So increases and more, it means it will be directly proportional. So now we can say that let required time be x hours. So now we will draw a table. Distance when 60, then it will take 1 hour. If distance will be 900, then what will be the time? Now, and since it is directly proportional, so we can say that 60 by 1 is equal to 900 by x. So x will be 900 by 60, that is, it will be equal to, let's solve it, 1010 will cancel, 6 1 ja 6 and 6 15 ja 90. So the value of x is what? 15. It means total 15 hours it will take to cover that distance. Okay. So I hope that you all have understood this question here. Now, the next question. Question number 2. A 5-meter high tree casts a shadow 3 meter long. It means there is a tree whose height is 5 meter and it is casting a shadow of 3 meter long. But at the same time, it means the sunlight falls on the both the tree are same. So what will be the length of the shadow if the height of the tree will be 10 meter? So clearly, if the length of the height of the tree will increase, simple, its shadow will increase because at the same time it is now. So now we can say that if height of tree increase, then its shadow will also increase. So it is also directly proportional. So now let required length of shadow be x meters. Now we will draw a table. Length of tree when 5 meter, then length of shadow 3 meter. So when length of tree will be 10 meter, then what will be its shadow length? Let's see. Now directly proportional, so 5 by 3 is equal to 10 by x. It means x will come that side, 5 and 3 will come that side. So x is equal to 10 into 3 by 5. So 5 1 ja 5 and 5 2 ja 10. So 2 into 3 6. It means 6 meter will be the height of the tree, shadow, height of the length of the shadow if the length of the tree will be 10 meter. Okay. Now students, let's solve another question. If 5 men or 7 women can earn rupees 875 per day, it is clearly mentioned here what? 5 men or 7 women, not and. It means only 5 men can earn rupees 875 per day, or only 7 women can earn rupees 875 per day. And so how much would 10 men and 5 women earn if both together will work? Let's see. So here clearly mentioned that the capacity of 5 men will be equal to capacity of 7 women. Okay, so to solve this type of question, we will convert the capacity of men into women or capacity of women into men. So right now I am converting the capacity of men into women. So capacity of 5 men is equal to capacity of 7 women. Then what will be the capacity of 1 man? 5 will be in downside, 7 by 5 women. So now you can see 10 men and 5 women. So the here again we have question is asking for the 10 men. So now we will put capacity of 10 men is equal to, first divide, then second will multiply. So now we can say 5 1 ja 5 and 5 2 ja 10. It means 7 2 ja 14 women. So we can say that capacity of 10 men will be equal to capacity of 14 women. Now you can see that instead of 10 women, 14 women can work and 5 more women. So hence we can say that capacity of 10 men plus 5 women we have to find. will be equal to, instead of 10 men, we can write 14 women. Why? Because 10 men is capacity of 10 men is equal to capacity of 14 women. So now both are in women, so we can add it now. So it will be equal to capacity of 19 women. It means if 10 men or 5 women, the work done by 10 women and 5 women will be equal to the work done by the 19 women. Okay, so now you can see from first line we can take the point that women we have taken now. So we can say since 7 women can earn rupees 875 per day. In this you can see, since clearly more women will earn more amount per day. So directly proportional. So 10 men and 5 women would earn rupees X per day. Now number of women 7, then earning per day 875. Now if number of women is 19, then what will be its earning per day? Let's see. 7 by 875 is equal to 19 by X. Now let's solve it. 7 1 ja 7, 7 1 ja 7, 7 2 ja 14, 7 5 ja 35. So 125 into 19. When we will multiply it, we will get to be 2375. Okay. So I hope that you all have understood this question also, dear. Okay. So now students, you have to do some assignment work at your home. In your R.S. Agrawal book, you have to complete exercise 12A, question number 9 to 15. Okay students, so thank you.